I hope everyone can hear me. Yeah. So I wanted to speak about something which is very in the news this right now, right? With Mark Zuckerberg personally pushing WhatsApp in India, and there's a lot of information on how WhatsApp is, right? So to those who don't know what Gokwik is, we are an e-commerce enablement company. We work with the top D2C brands in India: Boat, Mamaearth, Lenskart, right? And recently we have also started working on WhatsApp, right? So I think the fundamental problem that we all want to solve is how do you basically communicate with your customers. Being a D2C brand, how do you communicate your customers, right? Email is almost dead right now. SMS is very spammy. Most of us don't read our SMSs. So what do we do? So I think that is where WhatsApp came into the picture, so I think around 2 years back. But then again, WhatsApp is super crowded right now, right? What do you do? So I think that is what I want to talk about today. So why WhatsApp, right? I think it's pretty self-explanatory. Probably the only app in India which is the most popular one. Everyone has WhatsApp. You want to reach out to anyone in India, now WhatsApp. I think recently a stat came out that people are now stopping to call people on normal phone. They're actually calling them on WhatsApp, right? Recently, so that's the kind of this thing. So WhatsApp has like a better ROI, better conversion. All of us know that. So WhatsApp is probably the way to be there, right? But the main point is how do you adopt it to have a good retention across your customers, right? It's by kind of having WhatsApp across the entire funnel. So a lot of D2C brands make this mistake of probably reaching out to your customer when you have a sale, right? And just using it like a notification service. It's not a notification service. It's a conversation tool. It's a two-way conversation tool, which is very important, right? So the best way to get WhatsApp to deliver its to fullest potential is mainly to ensure that you enable WhatsApp across the entire funnel, whether it is acquisition, recovery, retention, post-order communication support, everything on WhatsApp, right? So for example, right, this is how my inbox was during Diwali, right? There are tons of brands, everyone reaching out. So what do you do, right? So the idea is you ensure that you cut through this entire maze and make your brand feel special on WhatsApp. So for example, Sirona, I don't know how many of you are aware of Sirona. They launched a period tracker on WhatsApp, right? Instantly, it was a huge success. Almost like 10 lakh people started using it in the first 1 month. So that's how powerful WhatsApp is. So you don't sell Sirona, you basically sell a use case on WhatsApp, right? Similarly, you must have seen a lot of, recently I think Gujarat state board results were announced on WhatsApp, right? Where people were reaching out, right? So it's more than a notification service. It's almost like a conversation where you sell use cases, you sell your brand across the entire funnel. So similarly, if you look at marketing on WhatsApp, right? So this is one thing that we basically ask all our brands to do is not send regular communications like how you send an email, but send engaging conversations. So for example, can you just send out a message which is asking the user to give you more inputs, right? In India, people love to click buttons. I don't know if you've observed this, everyone just clicks buttons. So WhatsApp gives you this beautiful tool to click buttons. So can you make use of that, right? So recently with Neiman's, which is the footwear brand, they came up with a very interesting conversation. What is the kind of shoes that you like? Depending on what the user chooses, right? They were promoting the right product to them. So think of making WhatsApp a conversation tool again, and not like a notification tool. Ki yaar sale aa gaya, okay, now buy 2 get 1 free. That's not what we should do, right? So yeah. So similarly, post-purchase experience. A lot of brands don't get this right. If you have a good post-purchase experience on WhatsApp, it will really help, right? Getting an order confirmation, order is out for delivery, right? So this is how you are actually building trust for your brand for the next time you communicate to them about a sale. That's where retention kicks in, right? And that will really help your brand. Even for example, recently we built an NDR flow. What's an NDR flow? If for example, you're not at home, the delivery partner reached out to you, couldn't deliver, you then go back and basically send them a message saying, hey, it looks like you were not at home. Everything is happening on WhatsApp, right? Here, you're essentially building that trust on WhatsApp. The best part is once the user sees that you're on WhatsApp, the next conversation, whatever they want, whether it is support or marketing or anything, they'll come back to WhatsApp, right? So your marketing cost goes down, your retention goes up, right? So similarly, shopping on WhatsApp, right? Now the next time when the user comes back after the post-shipping experience, now let's build the experience on WhatsApp of a shopping, whether it is understanding which products, understanding what is the product that they want, answering questions about their product, etc. Right? And the best part, you can even enable checking out on WhatsApp, adding your address on WhatsApp, getting payments done on WhatsApp, right? In India, we are a COD company. So the best part, accept COD orders on WhatsApp, right? So all of that can be done on WhatsApp. And so today I'm here to introduce KwikChat, which is Gokwik's third line of product, which essentially gets more into WhatsApp and how you can enable the best retention and get the best ROI on WhatsApp. So we recently acquired a company which was into telecommunications for the last 3 years, and we basically built over it. And yeah, that's WhatsApp. And we are naming that KwikChat. And this is the third line in the Gokwik line of businesses. So we have a checkout product, we have an RTO product. So now the WhatsApp product is in sync with the other two products, which will give you the best ROI in the industry, right, on WhatsApp. So typically, I also have a very interesting case study to present to you. So, okay, these are just some of the various brands which are using our WhatsApp solution. But this is what I want to focus about, right? So Firebolt, I'm sure all of you are aware of Firebolt. Virat Kohli is its brand ambassador. They're doing really well into smartwatches. So recently, what they basically came up with is, instead of running ads on Facebook and getting them to your website, right, they started getting their users to WhatsApp, right? So this is called click to WhatsApp ads. And when implemented on scale, they managed to, for a recent sale, they managed to get 3.24 lakh leads in a matter of a week, right? That's how powerful WhatsApp can be. And now the best part is, on the sale day, right, they reached out to all of them saying, hey, you notified for the launch. Why can't we reach out to them? And then sent out a message, right? All D2C brands here know how costly marketing on Facebook has become, how costly retargeting has become, right? I was speaking to recently someone who spent almost 100 rupees for retargeting. That's like a lot of money. Whereas on WhatsApp, it's 1 rupee, right? You reach out to the person again on retargeting, it's just 1 rupee. Now imagine building an entire end-to-end retention funnel on WhatsApp. You captured the lead of a user by getting them onto WhatsApp for the first time, and then you basically kept on nurturing that person with various information about your brand story, and then what is the product about, then how can you purchase the product, right? So there's a consistent connection that gets built inside WhatsApp where the user is always talking to their friends and family, right? So it becomes a very personal connection inside WhatsApp. So this entire strategy actually got down the CAC, which is the cost per acquisition, by almost 40%, right? That's how powerful WhatsApp is. We all need to, I think there is a famous saying, right? With great power comes great responsibility. All of us right now just collect leads, get a lead base from somewhere, send them WhatsApp broadcast, right? That's probably the best way to get blocked. So that's not the point. You build a life cycle, you build an entire channel across a retention drip campaign of say 15 days, 30 days, right? That's how you're going to basically convert users on WhatsApp, right? I think that is the power of WhatsApp, and that's what we have seen with Firebolt also. I think on one of their days, they sold the maximum number of products in a day on Firebolt, which was almost, I think, 15,000 smartwatches in a day, right, on their D2C website, which is fabulous. Their average order value, which is a holy grail mark in India, was 4,000 rupees, imagine, right? So that's the kind of scale they could achieve, and that's the power of WhatsApp. Don't spam on WhatsApp, use it very, very intentionally, very, very correctly. Try and nurture their users, right? So yeah, and this is what the CEO of Firebolt had to say about it, right? I have a minute left, so quickly if there are any questions from anyone. But yeah, like I said, we are Gokwik. We have quick checkout, safe COD, which is the RTO solution, and we have KwikChat. And like I said, we work with almost 500, 600 brands now across e-commerce. And I'm very confident of saying that if you look at 5 D2C brands, probably 3 of them are working with Gokwik. So yeah, any questions, would love to take it. Yeah.
Obviously, in the consumer segment, it's definitely very, very beneficial. How do we use it for the B2B segment, also for the brands who are going global? And how do we use WhatsApp as messaging to the global consumers? And if you can just share some feedbacks on that, yeah.
Yeah, I think very interesting question. So B2B is actually a very interesting use case for WhatsApp nowadays. So recently we went live with one brand which is called Jitfinco, which is into accounting, right? Now their entire life cycle is on WhatsApp. So for example, you register your tax filing, right? You start sending everything on WhatsApp. So that's how it is. And similarly, I think international is one place which WhatsApp hasn't doing been really well, because there are countries like, for example, the Latin Americas is very popular on WhatsApp, but Europe is not really on WhatsApp. So it depends on which region you want to reach out to, and then that will decide whether you want to use WhatsApp or not. So I think my time's up. Thanks a lot, guys. And we are here at Gokwik. There's a booth outside. So if you have any questions, please do reach out to us. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.